The first pizzeria in the U.S. was opened in New York City's Little Italy in 1905. Over time, Americans have changed and adapted it into an American staple. Across the country, Americans have made unique variations specific to their regions. Here are the 10 best American pizza styles. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Number 10. California. In the early 80s, Chef Ed Ladeau created a pizza with ricotta, red peppers, mustard, and pate. In 1982, Chef Wolfgang Puck hired Chef Ladeau to work at his newly opened restaurant. The rest is pizza history. California-style pizza is distinguished by the use of non-traditional ingredients, especially varieties of fresh produce. Toppings may include everything from salmon to bean sprouts. In 1985, Chef Ladeau created the first pizza menu for California Pizza Kitchen, including its signature barbecue chicken pizza, which spread California-style pizza across the country. Number 9. Colorado. Colorado-style pizza originated in the 70s. The pies feature a thick hand-rolled crust, and are so massive they come sold by the pound. Colorado-style pizza is often served with a side of honey. While it may seem weird, most people use it to dip the crust in, for a sweet and savory combination. Number 8. Ohio Valley. Ohio Valley-style pizza was developed in Steubenville, Ohio and has made its way up the Ohio River to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It features thick square pizza dough that maintains a light consistency. The crust and bottom are crunchy. The sauce is somewhat sweet and the pizza is baked with no toppings, including cheese. Immediately after being removed from the oven, the cold toppings are put on the hot pizza, including the cheese. Most of the cheese melts and the other toppings get some residual heat. It's a unique take that eliminates the risk of burning the roof of one's mouth with hot cheese. Number 7. Quad Cities. Quad City-style pizza originates from the Quad Cities, an area between Iowa and Illinois spanning the Mississippi River. The pizza features a thin to medium-thick crust that incorporates a spice mix that is heavy on malt, which lends a toasted, nutty flavor. The sauce is thin and contains both red chili flakes and ground cayenne. Italian sausage is the most popular topping and the cheese is laid on thick. Number 6. St. Louis. St. Louis-style pizza is a thin-crust pizza popular around St. Louis and southern Illinois. The crust is unleavened and thin enough to become very crunchy in the oven. It is often compared to a cracker. The sauce tends to be sweet and heavy on oregano, and it features Provel cheese instead of mozzarella. Provel is a processed cheese that blends cheddar, Swiss, and provolone. Even though round, St. Louis-style pies are always cut into distinctive small squares known as the party cut. Number 5. New England or Greek. Greek pizza is a variation popular in New England. Its name comes from it being typical of the style of pizzerias owned by Greek immigrants. It has a thicker, chewier crust and is baked in a pan in the pizza oven, instead of directly on the bricks. Plain olive oil is a common part of the topping, as well as being liberally used to grease the pans and crisp the crust. Variations include using feta cheese, Kalamata olives, and Greek herbs such as oregano. Number 4. Detroit. Detroit-style pizza is a square pizza similar to Sicilian-style pizza that has a thick deep dish crisp crust. The sauce is placed on top of the cheese rather than the crust. The pies are cooked long enough to allow the cheese to char along the edge of the pizza. The square shape comes from using metal trays originally meant to hold small parts in factories. Number 3. Chicago. Deep dish Chicago-style pizza is a pan pizza made with a thick moist crust formed up the sides, giving it a distinctive high edge. Chicago-style pizzas tend to be heavy on toppings including large amounts of cheese, sausage and a chunky tomato sauce. The sauce is the last ingredient, added atop the cheese and toppings. While most of the country associates Chicago with deep dish pizza, among Chicago natives, tavern-style pizza is the most popular. Chicago tavern-style pizza features cracker-thin crust that's usually square-cut and most often topped with sausage. Number 2. New York. New York-style pizza is an American twist on Neapolitan pie. Created in New York by immigrants from Naples, Italy. It is traditionally hand-tossed, moderately topped with Southern Italian-style marinara sauce, and liberally covered with cheese. New York pizzas are generally baked in coal ovens. It is often sold in generously sized, thin, and flexible slices. Number 1. New Haven. New Haven-style pizza is popular in Connecticut. It has a thin, chewy and tender crust. It is cooked in coal-fired brick ovens until the crust is very dark and charred, giving it a distinctive bitter flavor, which can be offset by the sweetness of tomatoes or other toppings. A plain New Haven-style pizza has tomato sauce and a light dusting of grated Romano cheese. By far the most popular New Haven-style pizza is the white clam pie. The white clam pie is a crust, olive oil, oregano, grated cheese, chopped garlic, and fresh Little Neck clams. Now it's your turn. Comment down below. What do you think is the best American-style pizza? Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on your notifications. Thanks for watching.